teach you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans who you are according to this Bible.
That's right.
We come out here for our people. We have lost all consciousness and understanding in who we are.
Right.
But we gotta come back. We have to come back. These are the last days.
Right.
The time is short.
Right.
Christ is on his way back, and it's time for us to get our minds right. Read what you got.
Isaiah chapter 55, verse 6.
Read it up.
Seek ye the Lord while he may be found.
Read that again.
Seek ye the Lord while he may be found.
So the Bible says to seek the Lord while he may be found. That's talking about right now. Right now, you should be seeking the Lord. How do you seek the Lord? You go to the people that understand, the people that's going to teach you, the people that's going to show you what the Lord requires. That's how you seek him. God is not going to personally come down and say, sister, this is the way right here. No, you're going to see the people that is supposed to be teaching you. Let's get that. Give me Isaiah 30 and verse 20. It's the same book. Because the Bible is our guidebook, our instruction book. This shows us exactly what to do, how to do it. Watch this. This is what the Bible is talking about. Read that.
Isaiah chapter 30, verse 20.
Come on.
And though the Lord give you the bread of adversity and the water of affliction.
Because that's what a lot of us is going through right now. We don't understand why we're going through adversity. Why we always on the bottom. Why every single news article, every single nightly news headline is about black on black crime. We don't understand why. We don't understand why we're going through that affliction. Read that again.
And though the Lord give you the bread of adversity and the water of affliction, yet shall not thy teachers be removed into a corner anymore.
So our teachers shall not be removed into a corner. What's going on, my man? You got a question? All right, so we out here to teach our history. Come on, I can't hear you from back there.
Yeah, I know a little bit.
A little bit?
Still learning.
All right, so we out here to teach our people. These people right here on this sign. We come here to teach the 12 tribes of Israel. Now let me ask you a question. What is your father's nationality?
Father.
Yes, sir. Because that's what we out here to do, teach our people.
My father, all nationalities.
All nationalities.
My dad, Hispanic, black, Indian.
You said he was Hispanic?
Hispanic, Latin, Indian, and Spanish.
All right, so basically, your dad suffered the same curses these people on this sun suffered. That's what we out here to do. We out here to show our people that what? Your forefathers suffered curses. And those curses that your forefathers suffered, they are now on us. So how do we get out of them? Because is the cycle going to continue? Is it going to be father to son, to grandson, to great-great-grandson? Or is the cycle going to break somehow? How do we break the cycle? Watch this. Give me Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 15. This is how we break the cycle of the atrocities that happen to us. Look at this. It says the southern kingdom slave trade. This was the northern kingdom one. All these people on this side suffered these things. Slavery, oppression, brutality. We've been raped, robbed, slaughtered throughout history. This happened to all of us. You understand? All these people right here on this sign. So watch this. I'm going to show you how it happened. Read that.
Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 15.
Come on.
But it shall come to pass,
Read.
if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
You listening, sis? God said, if you will not hearken, meaning if you don't listen to the voice of the Lord our God, keep that in mind. Read.
To observe to do all his commandments and his statutes which I commanded thee this day.
So God gave us statutes and commandments by the hand of what? By the hand of Moses. Do you remember that? Do you know a little bit about the Bible, sis? Right? So remember, God gave Moses the commandments to give to the children of Israel.
Right.
All right? You remember that? This is what God is telling him.
to tell us, listen to what I'm saying. Read.
That all these curses.
He said, if you don't listen to what I'm saying, all these curses, come on,
shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
All these curses shall come upon us and overtake us. Sis, was slavery a curse? Do you think that was a curse? You don't think slavery was a curse? You do think it was. You understand that that's in the Bible? Yeah. That's our history. I'm going to read it for you too. Watch this. Give me verse 48. I'm going to show you this in the Bible. This happened to us, sis. One people, the people that God said have to listen to his commandments. That's right. And if we don't, curses will come upon us. Right. Watch this. Read that.
Verse 48.
Come on.
Therefore shalt thou serve thy enemies.
Shall we what?
Serve thy enemies.
Give me the atrocities that was happening to us back there. The one with the yokes of iron on that.
Watch this. Read that again.
Verse 48.
Come on.
Therefore shalt thou serve thy enemies.
Sis, who did we serve in slavery?
Bring it up.
I can't hear you, sis. Come here. Don't be afraid to say it.
Right.
We your brothers up here. Come on. Say it loud. Say it on the mic.
Who's our enemies? Who do we serve?
Yeah, so our enemies that we served was who? The so-called white man.
That's right.
That's our enemies that we served. You understand that, bro? Our enemies that we served was the so-called white man. He came and he got your people 1492. That was the slave trade. Our people 1619, the slave trade. All of us. How did your people get over there in South America? By the slave trade. Right. This is what we're trying to say. Read that again.
Verse 48. Therefore shalt thou serve thy enemies.
We're going to serve our enemies. Didn't we have to serve them in slavery? Didn't we pick cotton for them? Tobacco, sugar? That's the things we did. Watch this. Read.
Which the Lord shall send against thee.
And God sent them against us. Why? We just read it. He said because we did not hearken unto him. Right. We did not keep his commandments. You understand that, right? Watch this. Read.
And hunger.
And what?
And hunger.
So we had to serve them in hunger. Meaning what? During slavery, who fed you? Who force-fed food down your throat? Right, that was the so-called white man, my brother, right. My sister. That's the person who fed you. Go ahead.
And in thirst.
And in what?
And in thirst.
And whenever we wanted water, we had to go to them. Right. We couldn't just get up and go to the lake and get water whenever we wanted. We had to ask Massa, Massa, can we get some water, please? It's hot out here. We've been working for 20 hours. It's hot, Massa. Can we get some water? That happened to our people. Your people. Your people, sis. Read.
And in nakedness.
And in nakedness. They what? They gave us clothing. They had to clothe us. Right? Come on.
And in want of all things.
And in what?
And in want of all things.
And in want of all things. Whatever we needed, we had to go to them. Now let's bring it up to today. We are doing the same thing that just said. We have to go to them for water. Do we own Fiji, Dasani, Aquafina? Do we own any of those? Absolutely not. We have to go to the oppressor and they Walmarts and they ShopRites. We have to go to them for water and for hunger. All of our food. We don't own these foods. We go to them for our groceries, our seeds. Even if you want to plant your own seeds, we go to them. That's right. And in nakedness. In nakedness. What's that? Our clothing. We don't own the raw textiles, cotton, silk. We don't own those. You understand that, sis? So what is that saying? That's saying that just like back then, today we're still living these curses. We still living these curses, my brother. Now all they do is you go to work because it says in one of all things. So anything we want in the society, we have to go to work for. Who do we go to work for? We go to work for them. Now they just pay you to be able to pay for your own clothes, all your own water, all your own food, your shelter. Now they just paying you to do it. It's the same thing. Because after you get paid, do you got enough money left over to start a business? Do you got enough money left over to be able to donate to a neighborhood, to get your neighborhood back in order? Absolutely not. You live check to check to check. That's it. They only give you enough money to pay for this. Food, clothes, water, shelter. Same thing they provided for you in slavery, brother. Exactly. Read.
And he shall put a yoke of iron.
Don't leave, bro. It's about to get to the good part. Watch this. Read.
And he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck.
Watch this. Where that yoke of iron at? Right here. Read that part again.
And he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck.
Come on.
Until he have destroyed thee.
Who did this happen to, bro? Our people, right? So God is saying that the same people that this happened to is his people. That's the Israelites. That's what we're trying to show you. So remember what it said, bro. It said that if we would not hearken to God, keep his commandments, certain what? Curses will come upon us, right? So what are some of God's commandments? Because people say, well, I do keep the commandments. I keep the Big Ten. That's not all the commandments that's in the Bible. The Bible says this is a law book, a book of statutes and commandments that we must keep, bro. That we must keep. If not, we will continue to suffer the curses of this Bible. Give me Leviticus 21:5. Watch this.
Leviticus chapter 21, verse 5.
Come on.
They shall not make baldness upon their head.
The Bible says you cannot shave your head. You ain't know that was a law, did you? You knew that was a law? Okay, watch this. Read.
Neither shall they shave off the corner of their beard.
So the Bible says, neither should you shave your beard. Do you shave your beard? So according to God, that's breaking his law. Can't shave your head, you can't shave your beard. That's according to God.
That's right.
God don't want us to do that. He wants us separate from these other nations. Because in corporate America, they're the ones that shave their beards. And then they try to get you to do the same thing. They want you to follow after their wicked oppression against God.
We used to scream black power while heroin was pushed. But at the end of the day, nothing's in vain. IUIC has been given a vision. The tents of Judah has risen. Many has attempted the mission, minor murmuring, omitting, and missing the mark. Just reading that he had the flame of fire in his eyes gave us the spark. We on Paul's mission. We out on the road, purple and gold, from Mexico, Cuba, Haiti, Ghana, Sierra Leone. 144,000 boots banging, concrete crackling. These are our men repented at heart. The scriptures is proof. IUIC, we deliver the truth.